What's up, guys? It's Dave again, and it's vlog time. You guys know what time it is. This is the weekend vlog. Although, because video scheduling and some other stuff that we're doing today and the power of the internet, you guys won't see this till Tuesday. So this will be our Tuesday vlog, although today it is Saturday. And we are going up to D14, which is going to be really cool. I've actually got the production model of the ARP9 from G&G. And we're going to test this thing against the Vector and see how good it is. This is going to be interesting for me because you guys know how much I loved the Vector. I thought it was one of the best AEGs I've played with in a while. And so far, the ARP has me impressed. Actually, in store, like, if we're being honest, I kind of like it better. The one thing we didn't get to test in store versus the Vector, and we're going to test everything and film it today. That's what I'm going out to D14 for. So you guys will get to see all of this in another video. But the one thing I really want to see is it going to shoot farther? Or is it going to come close? Is it going to fall a little short? Like, what are we talking here? Because I generally prefer the AR ergonomics, because it feels like an M4. And the rate of fire is just as good, if not a little bit faster. We're going to actually test it. It seems faster, but we didn't clock it on the chrono because we're doing that today. And the trigger response is markedly snappier than the Vector that I got to play with. So, you know, we'll see. I will say the Vector did feed better. The high cap that came with this thing was a little disappointing, but it's a high cap. I've never met a high cap that I liked. So, you know, we'll have to reserve judgment on magazines until we get our mags for the mid caps from G&G, hopefully, I think, here in a couple weeks. So, now we're off. It's time to head to D14. We'll check back with you guys in just a second. Hot air balloons! That's not something you see every day on your drive to D14. I just thought that was neat and wanted to share. Guys, we made it to the container. Look, I'm inside the container. It's awesome. And we've got this guy. I'm about to go run over to the shooting range here and do a little bit of preliminary testing before we film, because it's good to have your thoughts gathered, and I don't want to have to be on camera figuring out for the first time whether or not this thing beats the Vector. We're going to find out. Ian, what do you think? When do you think it's going to be better, Vector or ARP? What do you think?
ARP personally.
You think so?
Yeah.
I actually do too.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. We still haven't shot it, but if I had to guess, I have a hard time thinking that this thing is not going to be that much worse than the Vector. Also, and it's half the price, so we'll see. We're going to put it to the test. Either way, this is an important moment for me, because whichever one of these comes out better is what I'm going to buy. And that's saying something, because I haven't bought a brand new Airsoft gun since we opened the store, I think. Actually, yeah, it would have been the last time I bought a brand new, not used Airsoft gun would have been like Christmas. The year, yeah, no, well, no, it would have been 2015, so right after, not that first Christmas, yeah. I bought my Ego 1 Platinum that year around Black Friday. We had one left at the end of the day, and it was a good deal, so I bought it. As like an early Christmas present to myself. And it's been an awesome gun, but every gun I've picked up since has been used, or it's been something that I built from parts, just like old guns, because I have a ton of guns. I don't really need more. I'd like more, because there's never such a thing as too many Airsoft guns. Don't let anybody tell you different. But I'm going to buy one of these, either the Vector or this ARP, because holy cow do I want a CQB gun out here. Playing with the Vector spoiled me. So I'm really curious to see how this does. Ian, preliminary thoughts. How far do you think it's going to shoot?
200 about there.
Yeah.
Around there, just shy of the Krytac. Yeah,
so we're cheating a little bit. We got one sent to us around Operation Wildman that was a demo unit. I don't know how close it was to the final one, because it actually was not the same gun. It didn't have an orange tip, like none of that stuff. And we're already noticing some performance differences between the one they sent us and this one, in that the one they sent us was not anywhere near this good. Trigger response wasn't as snappy, the rate of fire wasn't as quick, it wasn't anywhere near as loud, although I think that might just be like perception. But it definitely was a different gun. So I'm curious to see how this one does. That one shot about 200 feet, I'd say. I think. Did you get to shoot it, Ian?
No, but I watched Walt shoot.
That's true. Yeah, Walt shot you with it from pretty far away. Yeah. Poor Ian was the victim of our dear fighting CEO during a private game during lunch at Operation Wildman. He got shot hard. It was sad. But it was proof to the pudding that this thing can actually shoot a pretty good ways away. So we're going to go test it out, and I will let you guys know what I think about this gun. I will not tell you how it does against the Vector. You got to watch the other video for that. But we'll see. Later, we're here at the shooting range at D14, and we're hanging out with... Gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
I'm Byron.
My name is Aiden.
Byron and Aiden, and they are testing out the ARP9. Gentlemen, what do you think?
This thing's actually pretty good. We thought it was going to be crap, but it's not actually crap. It's surprising.
How much range are you getting out of it, Byron?
About 235. It's actually pretty good for an SMG of this size. So
Not bad, right?
It's not bad.
There you have it, guys. That's from somebody who doesn't work for a company who's trying to sell this to you. 235 feet out of a tiny little SMG. That is not bad at all. A little surprise. Came out the D14. And there's a snow cone truck. How cool is that? They've got a snow cone truck hanging out of here all the time. So we're gonna take a quick break and snow cone it up. We're walking back over to the shooting range because Ian has not gotten to shoot the ARP yet. So we're gonna let him shoot it and see what he thinks. So Ian is getting the ARP ready to go here. Load it up, let's give it a few shots. Maybe don't shoot that guy. All right, let's give this guy some credit. What BBs you have in there?
Chuos.
Chuos? All right, cool. Let's throw this thing on Chuos. All right, let's see. That's surprisingly a hair over 350, which is not accurate to what we found in store. We chronoed it yesterday at our shop and it was 350, so that could just be the chrono thing. Let's give it a burst on Falletto. Real quick. Give a longer burst. Alright, so that's, I'll show you guys what it says. That rate of fire is definitely not accurate. So, still having problems with the rate of fire on this thing. However, Ian, you're getting to test it now. You get to see the range and distance. What do you think?
It's going actually a lot farther than I thought.
Yeah, now it's overhopping like crazy because it's set for the 2.8s I was shooting it with. So you may want to turn that hop up down.
Yeah, but still, I was not expecting it to go that far. I went the wrong way.
Wrong way. I swear we're professionals, guys.
Professional.
Yeah, you're slinging 2.0s past 200 feet easy. And accurately, too.
That's...
Which is really surprising.
I imagine 2.5s to 2.8s. This thing is going to be a beast.
Oh, yeah, no, I was hitting almost 250 with 2.0s. Or 2.8, sorry.
Yeah, I can consistently lob it at the tree easy.
Oh, yeah, that's not even a problem.
No.
All right, here, let me get some shots in.
Yep.
Trade you. Take the camera. Try this thing with the 2s. Let's see if we can get it down in like just part dimension. Should you go down to go lower hop up?
Yeah. What? I know about it.
Like I said, professionals, guys. A little too low. Now it is like a ratcheting hop up like the Krytac, so it has a little stop point every time, which is nice. It means your hop up's less likely to walk out on you. I really dig that. Yeah, I'm getting right out to about 250 even with a .20. That's incredible accuracy and range. You may not even need to run this thing on the heavyweight BBs, which is really awesome. I'm gonna sit here and wind this high cap. Put some bursts out here into the field. Or not, because it's empty. Okay, let's reload it. So, reloading this guy works a lot like an MP5 high cap. You're just gonna have to open a little tiny trap door on the top. And carefully pour. 3/4 of the way full. That'll do for now. Really easy to insert the mag. It's not hard at all. Really, really, really simple. The only thing I don't like is that winding this high cap is a lot like winding an MP5 high cap. I think that's just the nature of anything this size. So no matter what you do, it's going to be stiff and kind of a pain in the butt, and you're going to have to wind it for a minute. So I cannot wait till they release mid caps to this thing, or that giant drum high cap, because I bet that's going to be a lot easier to wind. Because I like this gun a lot, I just don't like the mag. Let's see if we can get a better rate of fire test on this thing this time. Yeah, it's telling us about 10 rounds a second, which I still think is a little slow.
We'll test it on the one at the store.
Yeah, we'll test it on the one at the store. We'll update you guys in another video, so stay tuned. An addendum, if you will. But accuracy-wise, though, I'm really liking it. You know, feeding problems with the magazine aside, this gun is really, really great. And honestly, the feeding problems are like not super, super consistent, and they're always at the end of the cycle where the high cap's having trouble feeding. So, again, mid caps, this gun is an absolute winner. This is not even a problem. And the trigger is so snappy. Like, you zoom in on the trigger. I'll do it left-handed so you guys can see. The response to this thing is snappy. So, the trigger hasn't broken yet. You barely have to move that trigger, which means that you can run this thing super quick and semi. Right, let's see how fast I can get it. I'm gonna go full paintball guy here, so forgive me, internet, but no problems. It's not half cycling. There's nothing I can do is locking this gun up. It's like let's see if it'll even half cycle. I won't do it. That's awesome, guys, because locking up your gun's no fun. So we're gonna take this guy back to the container, and we'll update you with Ian's thoughts. Come back. Yeah, come back. What'd you think of the ARP?
Mucho bueno.
Yeah, what'd you like about it?
I like the trigger was probably the best part. I like the flat trigger is really short reset. As someone who likes to do speed guns now, I think that's probably my favorite part. Also, price point for not having to pretty much go out and buy a Krytac PDW for almost $300 cheaper, and you get the same results.
Yeah, and then, you know, like, that's not even compared to the price on the Vector.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're both great guns, really, all three, because the PDW is fantastic too. But, man, that ARP is awesome. I cannot say enough good things about it.
Yeah, it's really nice. Actually, I'm not really a CQB guy. I'm looking at one of those now.
So, this is Dave, that's Ian, and we're signing off from the best job in the world. We'll catch you guys next week.